Marshall here with another week's edition of the Friday Nag. And I have a very special guest with me, you can see. What's your name, sir?
Hi, Carrie. I'm Bill Bisanz. It's so nice to be here with you.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, sir. It's the first
Thank
time
you.
we've ever met, so this is great. We have coffee time going on right now.
Wow.
Uh-oh, it's coffee time!
Coffee time.
Oh. That's amazing!
Thank you. Yes, I know. People say, I've, never really worked at a place like this, and you're hilarious, and you really get the best out of us. So, I really think that this mug just kind of sums it up.
I think that pretty much sums it up. I found it at Spencer Gifts.
What I love about you is your humility. It's my favorite thing about you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm pretty amazing at being humble.
I really appreciate that. And for those of you who didn't catch that, that was taken right out of The Office, Scott, which is my favorite TV show.
Sometimes you have to take a break from being the kind of boss that's always trying to teach people things. Sometimes you have to just be the boss of dancing.
What are you drinking in your coffee mug?
I have Brazilian coffee with whole milk.
Whole milk.
Yeah, whole milk.
Straight from
whole
the
milk.
cow.
Straight from the cow. I do a pour over for the coffee with the filter and the ground, the water. It's just a lot of gravity. And I have the milk frothing.
Okay.
And ideally, those two things finish at the same time.
Yeah.
Can maximize scale and efficiency to do this work.
At which point, I bring them together to create. I want to tell you, in case you don't know or others don't know, that I have a special question that I thought we could ask the community.
The community, okay.
Which site has a daily coffee ritual together with the entire site team?
Ooh, that is a good one. That is a good one. Okay. Answer that question. And maybe you'll get something special. Are people who have the coffee ritual allowed to answer about the coffee ritual?
I don't think they should be allowed.
Okay.
No, it would be too easy for them.
Any hints about that you could give us?
It is a very special and exotic kind of coffee that they drink.
I think I know the answer. I think we've talked about that in a previous nag too.
Have we?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's why I know, because we've talked about it in a previous nag. That's all I'm gonna say. Sometimes I don't like coffee. Sometimes it's a little much for me, so I just tea is like. I kind of have ADHD. If you didn't notice, have you met me?
Are you okay?
I'm gonna be okay.
You're gonna be okay. All
I'm
right.
feeling a little cuckoo, cocoa. I'm going to point out something that is very important. It's a very important thing to talk about. You said that when you showed up for this Friday Nag that you were going to be wearing a caftan. If you don't know what a caftan is, go look up Mrs. Roper on Three's Company. And if you don't know who that is, then I'm probably a lot older than you, and I'm sorry. So Bill said that he was going to wear a caftan today, and then you surprised me because when I opened up the camera, you were not wearing a caftan, but
see, you might look at me and go, "Oh, Bill's not wearing a caftan," but if Bill did this, you might see something that might remind you of a caftan Come on, look at that.
That
How
is
about
very, very oh, look
this?
at, and there's like a little pom-pom on it.
Oh,
That is
Lindsay.
amazing.
All
See
right.
that? Oh, I love that. There's two ways to spell captain, so like this is really confusing to me. When you talk to me about it, you spell it with a K, but I tend to spell it with a C. So where are we gonna land with this? So I am making my own captain and I'm obsessed with them. So I wanted to reveal to you what I have so far. Are you ready?
Oh my gosh.
There she is.
Wow.
And see her the little stitching? But it's gonna be something one day. And then I'm gonna wear it into the office and I'm probably gonna spill REE coffee all over it. And it's gonna be a good day at the REE office when I walk in touting my captain.
Well, I will wear this sweater
On the same day. I hope so.
on the same day.
Little stitching.
Oh my gosh.
There she is.
Wow. That's amazing. That's really, really beautiful.
I would encourage you to wear a real captain once in your life. If you go on vacation and you're in like a tropical place, why wouldn't you wear a captain?
I've heard it's very freeing.
Yes, it is. It's like
Yeah.
the most freeing thing. I feel like I'm not convincing you, but okay.
Your enthusiasm for captains has made me. We're doing a team event to give back this December. We're going to the Second Harvest food shelf to pack food for people who need food, and our team name is the Captains.
The captains with a K. With a K.
With a K. With a
Yeah.
K. So I'm convinced. I'm all in on this captain thing.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. We have some business to take care of.
All right.
So last week we asked a question to the folks and we asked them what are the REE values, the 4 REE values? And what are the REE values that we embody with REE?
Our core values are knowledge, integrity, ownership, and right attitude.
Okay. Great job. I feel like you didn't even look at anything when you said that. I feel like you were just like, that just came from your mind.
Yeah, we've been working at this for about 7 years, so I'm a slow learner, but after 7 years it really baked into me.
First of all, who was the first person that sent the REE values to me via email and got it correct?
Kara Shand.
Kara Shan!
Woo, Kara!
Good job, Kara! Kara, you're going to get that $25 gift card emailed to you electronically to spend $25 at Target Boutique, everyone's favorite store. So congratulations, Kara.
Maybe she'll buy a caftan.
Maybe that, you never know. It could become a thing again.
Yeah.
Prairie dresses were kind of all the rage at, Target like just a couple months ago, so you never know. So let's talk about the REE values, the core values, and how they came to be into the universe.
Well, that's a great question. And many of you may recall one 5-day time about 7 years ago where about half of the company, it was close to 75 people gathered at a hotel out by the Mall of America to come together to try and create a vision for real estate equities, a mission for real estate equities, and our core values. And it was the most inclusive effort that we have ever had in that regard. We had all of the team members represented, from folks at the corporate office and all the departments, and folks at the sites and all the various departments at the sites, caretaking, maintenance, leasing, and office management. So it really reflected who we are as a community. And out of that 5-day effort, which was, a lot of hard work, a lot of big ideas, a lot of, editing and refining those ideas, we ended up with these values. With one exception, I will say that the original 4 values included integrity, knowledge, and right attitude, but ownership wasn't one of the original 4.
Okay.
It was a different one. And do you want me to tell you what that was?
Yes, I do. I wanted to guess, but I'll probably get it really wrong. So.
Okay, so the original 4th value was hard work.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and after living with that value for, 2 or 3 years, we kind of got to thinking, and we're like, well, there's something to that we like. It does have some qualities that we think, reflect who we are and who we want to be. And yet it doesn't quite get at the heart of what we were trying to speak to in this. And the word ownership was suggested as something that reflected the positive qualities of hard work that we liked, because you have to work hard to really own something and take it on, but not be focused so much on like the hard work.
Yep.
Sometimes we work smarter.
Yep.
And we elevate our level of ownership. So we thought this was a little bit more on point for what we were trying to accomplish, and spoke to a more aspirational way of being in the world.
I love that. I think that's really cool.
The inspiration behind this value is that, we all have a really important part to play in this enterprise and in our mission of providing housing, building communities, and enhancing lives. And if we all own our part for ourselves and for our customers, everything works so much better.
Yeah.
Which is very different than, doing what we think we have to do for the boss or for the company. As we grow as people and as we grow in our work as a company, we think that the more ownership people have over their work because of the mission, the more impact we're going to have on people's lives, and the more fun it'll be to come to work, because it's just a lot more fun as well to be about this, because this is your life's work and this is what you want to do with your time and that sort of thing. So I've been working at Real Estate Equities for 20 years. In August, it was 20 years. And I started as a property manager, and then worked as a portfolio director, and have had a number of different jobs, including a long and very important part of my career at Elite Destination Homes, before I took on the CEO role about 7 years ago, which was coincident with when we rebirthed our values. And to be clear, like, we inherited a really important set of values from our founders, and Real Estate Equities is turning 50 next year. I've been here for 20 years, but there were 30 years before I arrived. And these values, I think, are definitely built on the shoulders of what Real Estate Equities was before I arrived, and in large part due to my dad, Bob Bisanz, and Terry Troy. And these two guys just really had really high integrity, really high standards, really care about people, and we're able to build a successful and important business, and an important community. Well, I look at what we're up to now, not just me, but all of us, is we're sort of taking, that on the next leg of the journey. And, the company right now is really going through its most dynamic, growth phase. We're incredibly focused on the creation of new affordable housing, really, really nice affordable housing, and the powerful expressions of our mission. And I have a lot of gratitude for these values that Bob and Terry created, and this great platform that we all get to be a part of and take it to its next level. So yeah, we have a lot to be thankful to our founders, Bob and Terry, for.
I bet it's really cool for your dad and for Terry to just look and see what's happening with the company, and I'm sure that they're really proud.
I hope so. Yeah.
We got all sentimental there for a minute. Oh, we were having a moment. Oh, you know my favorite question. What are you obsessed with right now?
Well, I right now I'm actually really into playing chess.
Okay, yeah.
Which is really nerdy, and I'm really surprised that that's what I'm obsessed with, but that is the truth. Right now I'm really into playing chess online. It started with I like games, and I like to play backgammon in the past, but I watched the Queen's Gambit like so many people did, and really loved the show, and I really liked the whole culture of chess and how complicated and how long it's been going on, and it's a really, really deep subject.
You know how to castle? Have you isn't that's cool? It makes you just feel like
Sweet. That's a great move. Yeah,
a little castling. So maybe we'll have to play chess one time. You probably beat me. I'm not very good at it.
Well, I'm not very good at it either. I'm learning it. I'm getting better at it though.
Checkmate. Shoot.
You know, it'd be kind of a cool idea. We could put a chessboard down in the lunchroom. Whenever somebody wants to, they can just make a move.
And we'll just have it be like this open game.
Yeah, but I don't know how you would know if it was the black piece turn or the white piece turn. We'd have to figure out some kind of a system for that.
Could be fun.
Could be a thing.
Could be a deal.
Maybe not. Maybe it's a really bad idea. I don't know. Could cut into productivity. Who knows? Because I'd be down there just
choosing between two choices and neither one of them is great.
The blue pill or the red pill. It's oh my gosh. Checkmate. Right? Ah! Yeah.
Huh?
For me, it's weird stuff like buying plants or taking care of my plants. Brings me the weirdest joy. Why? We're super excited to have you join us on the Friday Nag.
Woo! This was really a lot of fun. So thank you so much, Carrie.
Well, thanks for joining us and taking time out of your schedule to have some coffee. Okay, let's cheers. Cheers.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Cats that you meet in the community make the neighborhood feel complete. With the wind in their hair, they don't ever care, just as long as you let them be. His name is Bill, he lives for the thrill. Got his best friend, but he can't keep still. Bill loves to eat, someone so sweet. Fixed, fit, and fab, he walks to his beat.